Hi guys, I have another unboxing here, and as usual, I just opened this up. I didn't do anything else, and we're gonna start with that. I hope you enjoy my unboxing. You can hit the like, subscribe, and of course the bell so you're notified every single time I do upload a new video. All my social media accounts are in the description section, so do check that out. I do have a ton of other unboxing, plant, and Hoya videos, so do check that out as well. So here we go. We're gonna start there. Oops, I'm just gonna, I don't even know how to tackle this because all of these styrofoam peanuts. I know I know it's like frustrating for other people. Like for me, I don't really like this, but I know for the seller's point of view or the source's point of view, they're trying to make sure that the merchandise or the plant itself are handled correctly, and that's fine. It's just when I receive it, it's a little bit annoying, but I do appreciate when they do that because it helps, you know. All these tiny fillers do help ensure that the plant is delivered safely. So here it is. Let's see. And another tip, if you are a new plant parent, you've never really done an unboxing or purchased anything via internet or catalog or anything like that, what you need to really do is that you have to keep in mind that you did not package this, someone else did. So you don't know how they packaged it, and you have to be very careful. Some people get very excited and they just start ripping things up. You have to be very careful. So here it is. These are, let's see. This is a Hoya. This one, let's see. Let me get this out. Oh, she is down there. Okay. Let's get that out. So this is a Hoya australis Lisa. I have the regular australis. If you haven't seen my plant vlogs, it is there. I actually started with two. Story time. The other one, it was sold to me as an obovata, and then I got an australis after that. I was really kind of like questioning that. I even reached out to the source or the seller. She assured me it was an obovata. It wasn't really until this year because I put all my Hoyas out of my mind due to the fact that I had a really bad experience and I was terrified and traumatized. I know it's not, if you are like a plant parent, you can really understand the heartache of it. But I was very traumatized in that, and I was scared to acquire any more Hoyas because when I got my lacunosa, it died the very next morning. Less than 24 hours, it died. So I was really sad and terrified. So I thought I'd give myself a little bit of time. It's been a year. Has it been a year? Or maybe more? Or maybe less? It's been almost a year. A year, kind of, you know, that range, let's just say. And I feel a lot more confident now because the Hoyas that I do have thrived and have grown really well. So this is a Hoya australis Lisa. To be quite honest, if I didn't see this, I probably wouldn't have gotten it because this plant is very overpriced for whatever reason, and I already have an australis. But I thought, you know what, why don't I just add this in my collection? This is not like something I was hunting at all. So yeah, I just kind of thought it's very healthy. And so why not just get her? So that was my thought. That was it. So I'm gonna put it right here. And let's see, I'm gonna get this one. So these are two. This is the Pachiclada. I think that's how you say it. I'm not sure if I'm saying it incorrectly. I apologize. It's just that sometimes Hoyas do have very unique and scientific names. And sometimes I just don't know how to pronounce them. This is a krohniana, and this is a green. I already have a silver. I'm on the fence if I want to get a black. Again, all of these actually were not really on my like go-to list. I mean the krohniana, but I already have the silver, so I kind of thought I really didn't need anything. It's just, it was by chance, and I thought, why not, you know, add it to my collection. I had the opportunity, why not? Oh gosh, this is terrible. The way it's just like, the way it's just taped so hard. I mean, it's good for shipping, but for her taking it out, it's a little difficult and challenging. So this is the krohniana, and it's beautiful. I'll just take that off. You guys can see the roots right away. And I'm gonna make sure everything is taken off because I will be putting this in pond in my self-watering pot. That's the only way I'm gonna grow my Hoyas from now on, due to really bad experience. So there it goes. These are really small. The pros and cons for getting a smaller plant. Okay, the pros and cons. The pro is it can adapt a little bit better in your environment, and it will get used to that. That's a pro. And it's also going to thrive in regards to if you're doing self-watering, because it can adjust better because it's less established. What I do recommend is you do have a really good setup at home. So either you get it in the right season or you have a really good setup. Setup means there are other people out there that have drafty windows. I don't understand that, but have drafty windows. You can always repair that. There are simple and cheap ways to repair that. You don't really have to change your window. So you can do that. Or you can also make sure that you have the right lighting for it. This is going to be in a west window. This is going to be in a west window. This, I forgot where I was gonna put this, but I did my research, you know, before it arrived on where I should probably put this. This would probably do well in a west window as well. So I'm just gonna take this off so you guys can see the roots as well. Why not, right? I'm gonna take it off very, very slowly because I don't know how this was. Oh, here we go. So it has, it looks like it was rooting, what is this styrofoam, just in soil. So this has a really good root system right here. But I will definitely try to get rid of this medium, the soil, before I put it in pond. And the reason for that is it can become overwatered because I do use my homemade pond. The difference between homemade pond versus lechuza pond is that the lechuza pond has a slow release fertilizer that they add in a mix. I think they coat the stones in there, I'm not sure, or they add in a mix. That's the difference. I prefer making my own. Initially, I really do love the company of lechuza because my first self-watering pots, and a lot of them I still use, self-watering pots, are from lechuza. So I do love the company. It's just unfortunate when I was looking into pond, it was always out of stock, and I got very impatient. So I just decided to research and what was the ingredients of pond, and I made my own. I also do provide my own fertilizer, which is semi-hydro or hydro safe. You have to be very careful with that. If you want to do semi-hydro or hydro, you have to make sure that the supplement and the vitamins or the fertilizer that you do use is safe for that kind of substrate or medium or system, because some of them do not. Some of them can actually be detrimental to your plants. So be very careful with that, and do ask questions. I always ask a ton of questions, either to the company directly or to other people, but usually the company directly I do ask that, because they can give you that, and they have to give you that information. If they're sketchy about it, I have actually skipped products and companies. I mean, if they're not willing to answer a question, oh, is this safe for this kind of medium or system? I mean, I think customer service should be a really big part of a company. And so if they can't really provide me that, I go to the next company. Like, it's not that big of a deal. But So here they are. These are my new babies to add to my collection. And what I do know so far is that my australis, I've had it for about a year, maybe a little bit more, or maybe a little bit less. What I do know is that once she acclimated, she has been my fastest grower. I also have trimmed her before. I have clipped her to propagate to make her fuller, because when I got her, she was like in a 4-inch pot, and I did do that, and now she is in an 8-inch pot. So I did clip, propagate, and just nourish, and she is really thriving. Like, she grows like a weed. And sometimes when I have to fix her vines, it actually gives me a little bit of anxiety, because I worry I might break or hurt her or anything like that. So anyway, these are them, and you guys should watch out for the update on these when I do give them their own individual plant blog. So here they are. Thank you guys so much for the wonderful, encouraging words, for the support. I love you guys, and if you guys have any questions, you want to talk about these 3 plants, let me know down in the comment section below. Again, this is a Hoya australis lisa or Hoya australis variegata. This is a Hoya krohniana, and this is in the green. It comes in the black and the silver, or a splash, or a silver splash, or a splash, whatever. A lot of people who are sellers or nurseries have little nicknames for them, but essentially it's like a silver. Some are more splashy silver than others, and because the leaves are so tiny, it can really cover the leaves more. And this is a pachiclada. I hope I'm saying it right. And here it is. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys again next time. Bye.
Bye.